1,000 years ago, a dark abyss brought monstrous beasts to the human world, but the arrival of divine steel gave humanity hope for survival. From then on, humans were granted powers by divine steel to desperately fight the monsters. Finally, after continuous upgrades, humanity pushed the monsters back into the abyss, protecting our territory. Since then, China has placed 9 divine steels, and every year, we hold a job change assembly, selecting strength from high school students to fight the abyss. The monstrous beasts still lurk in the shadows. If we want to defeat them completely, we still need the strength of the younger generation. On the 53rd job change day at the Lin Tian Divine Steel branch, many students are present to take the aptitude test. On the podium, the instructor speaks loudly. Students, the job change assembly is about to begin. Later, the Divine Steel will assign random occupations based on your individual talents. Whether you become combat or support class professionals, you must dedicate yourselves to our Hua Nation. The future of Hua Nation is in your hands. One student exclaimed, 18 years of hard study. Finally, it's time for awakening. His friend excitedly said, give me a warrior class, then I can join a guild and get paid for doing nothing. He laughed. You think being a warrior is easy? You should know that the success rate of becoming a combat class professional in our high school is only 50%. While they were talking, someone shouted, hey look, Lin Tianhao is still sleeping even though it's almost time for class change. The other person sneered. He's the worst student in the school. Getting a support class is already a blessing. I think the worst of all classes, the Beast Tamer, is perfect for him. This guy is Lin Tianhao, the worst student in class 2 of first high school, and the one they're mocking. He's also worried about himself and looking forward to the class change, but I wonder what class he'll get. The bald friend patted Lin Tianhao on the shoulder and asked, Tianhao, what's your goal for your class? He confidently replied, my goal is naturally a level 5 talent, or hidden class. Everyone laughed even louder. Did you guys hear that? The worst student is dreaming of a level 5 talent in a hidden class. Don't dream anymore. I think it'll be hard enough for you to even get a support class. If I remember correctly, your potential assessment result last time was grade C, right? Lin Tianhao fell into contemplation. Based on that assessment, my life is indeed ruined. On the system, his stats also appear to be quite low. He still thought to himself, but who says a wild chicken can't turn into a phoenix? If time travel can happen, surely another miracle is possible. Whatever. I just hope I get a good class. Just then, the instructor called out, Chung Lin Tian, student from class 2 of number 1 high school. Please come on stage for class change. Wang Dong, please come on stage to change your class. As soon as he finished speaking, a tall, muscular young man stepped forward. As he walked onto the stage, he thought to himself, that good for nothing, just watch me change my class. The teacher instructed Wang Dong, the class change will take about 5 seconds. If you feel uncomfortable during the process, it is normal. Just try to endure it. After saying that, he placed his hand on the stone tablet. A beam of light slowly radiated out. A moment later, an announcement rang out under the guidance of the holy light. Class changed successfully, warrior. Wang Dong cheered excitedly. Awesome. The system displays his current level, talent level, C. The teacher said, a talent level C is already outstanding among ordinary people. I hope you will soon become a qualified warrior. Please go to the Lin Tian City Guild Center to register as soon as possible. There will be someone there to guide you in your career knowledge. He happily replied, thank you. Seeing this, 2 girls exclaimed, Wang Dong is so handsome. Take me with you. Please don't forget me when you go into dungeons later. This Wang Dong is so lucky. Becoming a warrior is like having a guaranteed job. So envious. Seeing the 2 girls looking at him with hard eyes, Wang Dong raised his arm and flexed his muscles at them. But while walking, he accidentally bumped into Lin Tianhao. Seeing this, he mocked, oh, I didn't notice there was someone else here. So it's our class good for nothing. Lin Tianhao looked at him and thought to himself, this Wang Dong always causes trouble for me. Now that he's become a warrior, I am sure he'll suffer later. The people around started bullying Lin Tianhao. You bumped into our brother Dong without apologizing. Are you mute? I've always found you annoying, always looking gloomy. Trying to scare someone, Wang Dong pretended to be generous and said, alright, I am in a good mood today. Don't let some trash ruin the fun. Today is a day to celebrate. The tavern in the city, it's on me. Lin Tianhao didn't say anything and just worried about himself. Someone like him, who bullies the weak, can also become a warrior. I wonder what I will become. The crowd continued to discuss. I wonder what that good for nothing will become. That loser, definitely on stage. The teacher continued calling next. Please invite student Lin Tianhao to the stage to change classes. Lin Tianhao responded, yes. As he approached the steel, he worriedly thought random profession as long as it is a warrior, mage, or even a support profession. It is fine. Please. Thinking this, Lin Tianhao slowly placed his hand on the steel. A strong beam of light radiated out again. Lin Tianhao was surprised this light Could it be that I am finally about to turn things around? The teacher exclaimed. Could it be about to appear? A moment later, the light faded and the test ended. The teacher sighed, looking at Lin Tianhao. Everyone has their own destiny. Student, prepare yourself for your profession. Lin Tianhao was even more surprised after seeing the result. Summoner. Upon seeing this, the crowd immediately burst into laughter. Isn't summoner a useless profession right after switching? It is said that summoner is a combat profession, but raising summon creatures is incredibly expensive, and the effects are mediocre. It's truly a useless profession. This Lin Tianhao is doomed. I did not expect him to switch to the summoner profession, which is even worse than a life profession. He's gonna have a hard life. Suddenly, a system voice rang out. Detected host awakening. Binding identity. Abyssal Lord. Can randomly receive an SSS level talent skill. Every 10 levels will randomly activate an SSS level abyssal talent. Lin Tianhao could not believe his eyes. A system receiving an SSS level talent immediately. He thought activating an SSS level talent every 10 levels. Doesn't that mean I will have 10 SSS level talents at level 100? The teacher placed a card in Lin Tianhao's hand. The system's voice still echoed in his ears, drawing an SSS level talent. Congratulations host, you have received the SSS level talent skill. Demon Sacrifice. Demon Sacrifice sacrifices the host's maximum life limit unrecoverable, immediately helping the summoned creature to level up and become demonized, receiving divine power from hell. After demonization, the summoned creature can still level up through combat and gain experience as normal. Lin Tianhao thought, permanently deducting the life limit. That price seems pretty steep, but as a summoner, I do not need to fight directly as long as my summoned creatures are strong enough. Later, I just need to choose equipment that increases the life limit. The system continued to remind him. Reminder, every 100 points of life limit will help the summoned creature level up by 1 level. Lin Tianhao calculated, I currently have 1,000 life points. If I have to keep at least 100 points for myself. In other words, from the start, I can immediately level up my summoned creature to at least level 9. I still can't be too reckless. I have to use it carefully. Seeing Lin Tianhao so pensive, the teacher comforted him. Student, do not be too sad. Even if the profession is not useful, there are still many paths in life. He turned to answer. Thank you for your concern. Teacher, I believe I will definitely create a world of my own. The teacher smiled slightly. It is good to have that kind of thinking. It is just a pity. Below, people were still constantly criticizing him. If the profession is a summoner, then just go home and rethink your path. Lin Tianhao stepped off the stage clearly unhappy. To become a summoner is truly useless. But then he looked forward with determination. But I, Lin Tianhao, will become the leading summoner standing at the top of this world. A few hours later, at Lin Tianhao's house, as soon as he entered, a beautiful girl came up to him and asked, You are back. How was your job change? What class is it? Lin Tianhao replied, Summoner. The girl asked the class that is called, Useless. That's, Summoner. Lin Tianhao pulled a scarf over the girl and replied, That is right. The girl comforted him, It is okay. Do not be sad. Next year, it is my turn to change classes. I will. Looking at the girl, Lin Tianhao could not help but blush. He put the scarf on her head and said, I am a very powerful summoner. I do not need you to worry. You just need to protect yourself. The girl glared at him angrily. Ugh, you are bullying me again. Lin Tianhao told her, Okay, leave me alone for a while. Play by yourself. Seeing him say that, the girl got even angrier. You. As soon as Lin Tianhao left, his phone notified him that all those who had successfully changed classes should immediately gather in the classroom. Lin Tianhao could not help but wonder. Gather? What is going on? Whatever. I will just go and see. In the classroom, the lecturer said, This time, our class job change situation is not bad at all. 5 people in the class have changed to warriors. 8 people have changed to mages. 11 people have changed to support classes. 1 person has changed to the summoner class. It would have been better if he hadn't mentioned it. But as soon as the lecturer mentioned it, Wang Dong and his gang pointed and laughed at Lin Tianhao. A useless guy changed to a useless class. Truly worthless. The guy next to him chimed in, What else could he be? Changing to a summoner means his life is over. The lecturer continued, Lin Tianhao's case is quite special. I have a summoner's introductory book here, which should help you. Lin Tianhao went up to the podium to receive the book and replied, Thank you, teacher. The teacher instructed him, Tianhao, if you have any difficulties, just come back and find me. Understand? All right, go back to your seat. He looked at the book in his hand, feeling discouraged. This book is covered in dust. It seems summoners really are at the bottom of society. Then the teacher continued, This time you're back because the school wants to collect specific data from those of you who have successfully changed classes. All the class change classes will be present. Do not embarrass me. After a while, all the students who successfully changed classes gathered in the courtyard for the test. The instructor announced, Next, let the career test begin. A confident student volunteered to go first. Me first. As soon as he finished speaking, he released a burst of power into the scoring machine. The instructor looked and said, "Not bad. 73 points is pretty good talent. Keep up the good work." Next, Wang Dong stepped up and swung his sword, releasing power towards the scoring machine. After looking at it, the instructor praised him. "Excellent. The score is very high. You're probably the top of this class. Keep up the good work." Next, Lin Tianhao. Lin Tianhao held the staff in his hand and thought as he approached the scoring machine, "The book the teacher just gave me does mention basic summoning skills, but I have not tried it yet. I have to risk it. I will give it my all." Lin Tianhao calmly opened the book and muttered the incantation written on it. Winds gradually started swirling around him. Both the teacher and the other students were surprised. Could it be? They looked curiously towards the billowing smoke. Could Lin Tianhao have actually summoned something? What could it be? From within the smoke, a cute slime popped out. Lin Tianhao froze for a few seconds, staring at the creature he had just summoned. The crowd immediately burst into laughter. All that commotion for just a slime. How could something so cute kill monsters? Kill monsters. He is lucky if he doesn't get torn apart by them. What can slime do at best? Maybe mop the floor. Lin Hao looked at the slime rushing over and clinging to his leg, still unable to believe this was the creation he had just brought in the world. This is my summoned creature. The system displayed the slime's information for Lin Tianhao to see. After seeing its stats, he looked at it with disdain. A completely blank summoned creature. Only 9 attack points is practically just tickling myself. The homeroom teacher quickly spoke up to stop everyone. Everyone quiet down. Let us look at the test scores first. After a while of number crunching, the system only showed a lonely number 9. The teacher and everyone else were speechless. 9 points. Amidst the students' constant laughter, the teacher gently comforted Lin Tianhao. Tianhao, 9 points is still points. Do not be too sad. Lin Tianhao seriously asked him, "Teacher, can you let me try again?" Seeing his determination, the teacher hesitated and agreed well. All right. He looked at the talent he just received displayed on the system and thought, "It is time to test my talent skill." The system asked him, "Sacrifice." After the sacrifice, the summoned creature will be permanently demonized and upgraded. Lin Zhe immediately chose yes. Let us try 200 points first to see what. It is like seeing Lin Tianhao just standing there. Wang Dong disdainfully spoke up. What kind of weird trick is he pulling? What's the point of doing it 100 more times? His points dropped immediately from 1,000 to 500. The slime's body also changed significantly. The onlookers were stunned. What is that? The little green slime is slowly turning red and growing. Lin Tianhao was just as surprised. Is it a demonized slime? After leveling up, the slime's stats increased significantly. Lin Tianhao smiled and told it to attack. The slime obeyed and focused its attack on the machine. It jumped and slammed into the machine with a powerful blow. The score kept rising, overloading the machine, showing a short circuit. Everyone's jaw dropped. What? Lin Tianhao was shocked to see 120 on the screen again. Everyone couldn't believe their eyes and exclaimed, "What? 120 points? No way. How can this loser be so terrifying? Am I seeing things?" Even Dong only got 89 points, but this loser surpassed 100. Wang Dong's face was black, unable to believe the result. No way. How can this good-for-nothing score be higher? He recalled Fang Chengyuan, war god of China, got 101 points. How could Lin Tianhao reach 120 points? Lin Tianhao took the test twice. Did he tamper with the equipment the second time? His friends chimed in at once. That is right. He must have cheated. That is right. Teacher, he got 9 points, but 120 after retaking it. How is that possible? Something fishy is going on. Lin Tianhao glanced at them, slightly annoyed. I did tamper with something. I used my innate skill on my slime. The teacher stroked his chin. What they're saying makes sense. Lin Zhe said, "Teacher, I did not cheat." Suddenly, the screen went blank. The score disappeared as well. The teacher pondered, looking at the screen for a long time. Then he turned to everyone and said, "It was a malfunction. Lin Tianhao did not cheat." Wang Dong was relieved and snorted at this. It really was a machine malfunction. How could this good-for-nothing surpass me? Thinking this, he asked, "Teacher, how should Lin Tianhao's score be calculated?" The teacher replied, "Of course, it is 9 points. The machine was not broken during the first test. We all clearly saw it was 9 points. The others chimed in, "That is right. I saw it too. Clearly 9 points." The teacher said to Lin Tianhao, "It will be nullified due to malfunction. We will retest next time." Lin Tianhao was surprised. Retest means the teacher is giving me another chance. The others protested immediately. What do you mean nullify it? We all saw it clearly. He only got 9 points. That is right. Head teacher, you must be fair. You can't cover for him. Hearing this, the teacher made a decision. All right, I will make the call. Since the machine is broken, today's test ends here. That includes Lin Tianhao and those who have not tested. We will retest when the machine is fixed. Obviously, They were not happy with the decision. One of them roared at him. Before he could go on, Wang Dong turned around and glared at him as a warning. Then he went up to Lin Tianhao and said scornfully, "Even if you retake the test, you'll still be trash. A pheasant trying to become a phoenix? Dream on." After saying that, he told his friends, "Let's go to Black Abyss, level 1. Don't waste your time with this good for nothing." Lin Tianhao looked at him, thinking, Black Abyss level 1? If I remember right, isn't that a newbie dungeon? Perfect timing. I should test out my demonized slime. Black Abyss level 1 is a good choice. Let's go. Just then, the repair crew arrived, looking suspiciously at the broken machine. A student did this to the machine? He wondered. Such strength. Old it be another genius has appeared at the school? Lin Tianhao was walking when an old man suddenly appeared by the roadside. As soon as he saw him coming, the old man stepped forward and said, "Young man, I see you have extraordinary talent. You have a bright future as a summoner." Lin Tianhao looked at him suspiciously, thinking, "Why does this sound so familiar?" He asked the old man, "Are you talking to me?" The old man didn't beat around the bush like a multi-level marketing scheme, but went straight to introducing the product. "I have a top-quality staff for summoners. I'll sell it to you for 300 gold coins. Would you like to think about it?" Hearing this, Lin Tianhao immediately exclaimed in a voice like a Vietnamese mother at the market, 300 gold coins for this tattered wooden stick? Are you robbing me?" The old man continued to tempt him. "It's only because I feel a connection with you that I am selling it for 300. If anyone else came along, I wouldn't sell it even for 3,000. As soon as he picked up the staff, Lin Tianhao suddenly felt a strange power emanating from it. It seemed like there really was power flowing from this staff. Then he thought to himself, the world is so big, yet there isn't even a summoners association. This equipment is truly rare. Fine, I'll buy it. Without hesitating, he quickly finalized the deal. Alright, I'll take this staff. The old man quoted you a price of 300 gold coins. Lin Tianhao opened his wallet and regretted it a little. What? I only have 92 gold coins. He hesitated and asked the old man, could you lower it a bit? Would 92 gold coins work? In the blink of an eye, the old man snatched Lin Tianhao's money bag and said, ahem, considering you and I have a connection, I'll temporarily accept your 92 gold coins as a deposit. He stared blankly at him. What a deposit. The old man stroked his beard and smiled. Of course, these 92 gold coins only guarantee that I won't sell the staff to anyone else. If you want the staff, then you have to go to the first level of the Black Abyss, deep into the maze, and bring me back a treasure from there. Then the staff will be yours. Lin Tianhao felt like he was stepping into a fire pit, and angrily asked the old man, is it too late to change my mind now? He wondered to himself, am I accepting an NPC quest? The old man did not explain much, but just handed him an IOU, saying, when you get deep into the maze, you will understand. Not giving him time to react, the old man grabbed Lin Tianhao's hand and pressed his fingerprint onto the paper. Here, just put your fingerprint on this IOU. Lin Tianhao shouted, old man, are you forcing people to buy and sell? After getting his fingerprint, the old man happily left. Alright, you go now. Remember, to keep your promise to me. After Lin Tianhao dejectedly left, the teacher approached the old man and asked, Elder Fong, what are you doing here? He said to Elder Fong, the testing machine broke down today, and the test has been stopped. Why don't you go back first? Elder Fong asked him, do you know that student? The teacher replied, ah, I know him. He's a student in my class, named Lin Tianhao. He is really an unfortunate child. He changed his class to summoner, so the road ahead will be difficult. Elder Fong sighed, indeed, the road ahead will be very difficult. At the entrance to the level 1 Dark Abyss in the Frigid Valley Abyss, many people are gathered here to do quests. Lin Tianhao curiously looked at the towering gate in front of him. Is this the entrance to the level 1 Dark Abyss? He read the information on the system. Level 1 Dark Abyss, also known as the Frigid Valley Abyss, requires a party of 3 to 5 people, with a level limit of 1 to 10. If you enter at a higher level, you'll be purged by the Overseer. The minimum number of people in a team must be 3, so I can't solo it. Thinking this, he selected the leaderboard on the system to check. The fastest Frigid Valley Abyss clear leaderboard. If you're at the top of the leaderboard at the time of settlement, after 1 month, you will receive a generous reward. At this time, the system displays leader, Fang Changjian. The system provides additional rewards, a gold quality breastplate suitable for all classes and quite effective. Lin Tianhao thought this gold newbie breastplate was top-tier gear in the early game. The system announced 120 life limit points. He thought, looks like the top spot on the leaderboard is worth fighting for. Suddenly, a mocking voice came from behind Lin Tianhao. Oh, isn't that the guy who scored 9 points on the exam? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're planning to enter the level 1 Dark Abyss. Why don't you look at your own strength? Do you think you can last 10 seconds in there? Lin Tianhao turned around to see who it was, and his expression darkened. It's them again. Wang Dong taunted Lin Tianhao, a summoner coming to the Dark Abyss for fun. You'd better go back to farming. Lin Tianhao frowned and told him, mind your own business. The guy in a blue shirt, Zhang Yunfei, provoked him. To enter the dark abyss you need at least a 3-person team. Arrogant fool. Let us see if you can even get in first. As soon as Zhang Yunfei finished speaking, Wang Dong called out, a C-grade talent warrior, 2 E-grade talent mages. Anyone want to team up? Hearing him say that, everyone got excited. Did you hear that? There's a C-rank talent warrior over there. Great a warrior. We are saved. With that, they rushed towards Wang Dong, clamoring, pick me, pick me. I am a fire-type mage. I can attack from a distance, which is advantageous against the cold abyss. I am a priest. I can cast light buffs to resist the cold. Pick me, pick me. Wang Dong arrogantly randomly chose 2 people to go with him. You and you, the others exclaimed. This brother is actually a C-rank talent warrior. That is so awesome. Ju Sun and Zhang Yunfei were even more proud. Of course, my boss's strength is not ordinary. You guys stick close to me. This time, my brother Dong must compete for the top spot. The chosen ones hurriedly said to the 3 of them, competing for the top spot is at the fastest clear time ranking. We definitely won't hold you back. After forming the team, the group headed towards the Black Abyss gate. Suddenly, something flew out of the gate. Everyone looked closely and saw that it was fragmented human bones falling out. Seeing this, everyone was terrified. Zhang Yunfei scared them, followed them in, fell behind, and this is the result. Wang Dong excitedly signals, let us go. Lin Tianhao quietly watches the group enter the gate. He thinks to himself that Wang Dong and his group are no good. Those 2 will probably not make it out alive. Although death can be reversed, the price to pay is not small. Therefore, clearing the level in one go is the best option. He looks up at his information on the system. Currently, he is at level 1, but has an S-level talent. Someone standing in the distance exclaims, hey, look over there, an S-level master over there. Let us go ask to join his team. His teammate yells, you idiot. Is there something wrong with your eyes? Can't you see he is a summoner? What good is an S-level talent? That person thinks dejectedly, sigh. I thought I could latch on to a big shot, but who knew it was just a useless left. Forget it. I will wait a little longer. Lin Tianhao continued to quietly observe his surroundings. His eyes landed on one person. This girl is named Li Shua. Her level is 1. Her profession is a wandering poet, and her talent is E-rank. Lin Tianhao thought, E-rank talent and a wandering poet. Looking at her, she's probably been waiting for days. He approached Li Shui and spoke to her. Hello, excuse me, would you like to team up with me? She was surprised when she saw his information. S-rank talent. A summoner, Mimi. Lin Tianhao smiled. I want to compete for a ranking, but no one will team up with me. Are you willing to team up with me? Li Shui thought. An S-rank talent summoner wants to compete for a ranking impossible. Such a handsome guy, it would be a waste to miss him. She quickly agreed with Lin Tianhao. I agree. As they shook hands to team up, the system announced the team was formed. Lin Tianhao introduced himself first. We're teammates now. I am Lin Tianhao, a/is summoner. Li Shui replied, hello. I am Li Shu, a wandering poet. Lin Tianhao said to Li Shui, once we're in, I'll handle the monsters. Just focus on staying safe. Li Shui looked at him, thinking, is he worried about me? Okay, I'll protect myself, and won't be a burden. Then Lin Tianhao kept looking for another person. Alright, next, I need to find one more. Suddenly, a voice called from afar. Goddess, wait for me. This supermodel-like girl is named Su Qinger. She's also level 1. She's a female druid, and her talent is a grade. Su Qinger is beautiful and highly talented, so everyone wants to team up with her. Goddess Qing team up with me. I am a holy shield knight. I can take hits and protect you. Don't listen to him. Goddess, join our team. We've already cleared Black Abyss twice. You won't even have to lift a finger. Su Qinger thought, annoyed, a bunch of useless people. So annoying. Lin Tianhao frowned slightly, looking at Su Qing. That's Su Qinger, the school beauty. Su Qinger walked over and accidentally met him. She wondered, isn't that Lin Tianhao, the school's famous underachiever? He changed his class to summoner. She thought, summoner, the bottom of the barrel class? If I team up with him? Lin Tianhao felt nervous being scrutinized like this. What? What is it? After thinking, Su Chen arrogantly said, Lin Tianhao, I order you. Let this young lady join your team now. The others who weren't allowed on her team were furious. Lin Tianhao stared blankly at Hermie. Su Qinger pointed at Lin Tianhao. Yes, you. The others immediately cried out, why? Why does the goddess want to join that useless summoner's team? Oh, God. My goddess. She's been snatched by a pig. Lin Tianhao felt wronged. I am being forced into this. Okay, how can you blame this on me? Su Qinger turned around impatiently and scolded the others. Can't you see this young lady has already formed a team? Now scram. Then she signaled, let's go into the abyss. Lin Tianhao spoke up. Wait, Su Qinger, can I ask why you want to join our team? Su Qinger replied arrogantly. I want to compete for first place, so I need 2 decorations to follow along. If I can still win first place while leading you two, No one will dare look down on me again. Li Shui wondered blankly. 2 support classes. Lin Tianhao was displeased. Is she calling us useless? Su Qin urged. What are you standing there for? Hurry up and follow. Lin Tianhao thought wearily. Sigh. So I am teaming up with a young miss. Li Shui glanced at him hesitantly. Just the 3 of us? Lin Tianhao said. There's no one suitable to join now. If we encounter danger, you can withdraw from the battle and leave the team. Li Shui read. Okay. The 3 quickly enter the gate. They were surrounded by thick snow and cold wind with sleet. The 3 observed and exclaimed, this is inside the frozen valley. The cold air is so thick, it's freezing. Lin Tianhao looked at the frozen plants. It's really cold. The warm clothes I bought are useless. Li Shui suddenly remembered, I know low-level warming light. Speaking, she gently plucked the zither in her hand. Warm light slowly radiated from the zither. Tatine Ni smiled slightly, acknowledging her usefulness. Lin Tianhao led the way, saying, if we're competing for rankings, we should hurry. But after a few steps, a pair of fiery red eyes suddenly appeared in the distance. Lin Tianhao immediately stopped and looked over. Before him was a terrifying, rotting wild wolf, whose stats didn't seem too difficult to defeat. Tatini slowly stepped forward, saying, this is a low-level monster in Cold Valley's depths, a rotting wild wolf. Perfect timing, just right for this young lady to practice with my transformed body. Tatini Ni has the special ability to transform into a spirit cat, so she's currently in her beast form, with considerable power. Lin Tianhao looked at Su Qinger in surprise. Half-beast transformation? Is she a female druid? Su Qinger quickly rushed towards the wolf, attacking with incredible speed. Faster than Liang Wei, Su Qinger finished off the wolf in the blink of an eye. Lin Tianhao secretly assessed increased damage. It seems her attack has a bleeding effect. Li Shui, observing from the side, couldn't help but exclaim, amazing, so amazing. After finishing off the wolf, Su Qinger received wolf fur and wolf teeth as rewards. She turned to Li Shui and said, here, these are for you. As thanks for helping me activate the warming light. I don't like owing people. Li Shui replied shyly, no, you don't need to be so polite. Su Qinger then gestured, all right, let's continue onward. Hurry and follow me. The 3 of them hadn't walked for long when 3 more wolves appeared. Tatini continues to use her strength to charge and attack them. Just like the wolf before, in the blink of an eye, they all died. Tatini Ni, holding her wolf-scratched wound, thinks to herself, 3 at once is still a bit difficult. No, I must win first place. Seeing her injured, Li Shui asks worriedly, you're hurt, are you okay? Li Shui suggests, I'll cast a low-level life recovery spell. I'll heal you now. Tatini refuses. With your low-level skills, you can't recover much health. Just save your magic power. After saying that, Tatini takes out a vial and drinks it. The wounds on her body miraculously heal, and her strength is significantly restored. Li Shui looks at Lin Tianhao with a bit of sadness. The 3 of them continue on together. As they're walking, Tatini unfortunately steps on a formation setup on the ground. She's startled and looked down at her feet. This is not good. Just as she realized the problem, something suddenly rushed towards Tatini. Something fell heavily right where Tatini was standing. Another rotten wild wolf appeared, but this one is 4 times the level of the previous ones, and its abilities are even scarier than those wolves. The Tin Ni frowned. She did not expect to encounter an elite monster. This is troublesome. Li Shui wondered, this is a hidden elite monster? How could it appear here? Lam Fianhao guessed. Perhaps it is because Tatini killed too many rotten wild wolves, which led to the appearance of the elite monster. Suddenly, the monster swung its hammer at Tatini, attacking. She was shocked. Oh no, it's too fast. In the blink of an eye, Tatini was hit hard by the wolf, sending her flying backwards. Her whole body is quite injured. Li Shui tugged at Lin Tianhao's sleeve anxiously, urging, what do we do? Hurry, save her. The wolf continued to swing its axe towards Su Qing. With no other choice, Lin Tianhao shouted, summon demon slime. Quickly, the demon slime appeared. Lin Tianhao commanded it, slime, use your mucus spray skill. The slime immediately obeyed, rushing towards the wolf with lightning speed. The moment the axe was about to fall on Su Qinger, a red figure appeared. As the axe came down, surprise flashed in the wolf's eyes. Lin Tianhao said to it, did you see clearly whether you actually hit her or not? As the wolf slowly raised its hammer, it saw that the ground was empty. It turned out the slime had managed to rescue Tatini from that dangerous spot. Lam Fianhao instructed Lai Tuet. Lai Tuet, you take Tatini to the side to get treated. Leave this elite monster to me. The wolf angrily roared. It swung its giant hammer and charged towards Lam Fian. How? Lam Fianhao continued to command. Slime, use your mucus spray skill. The slime jumped up and charged towards the wolf. Countless globs of mucus sprayed from the slime's body towards the wolf. The wolf calmly raised its hand to block the slime. Lin Tianhao commanded, slime, use devil's dance. Seeing no improvement, Lin Tianhao thought, its defense is too high. I can only deal 50% damage. I need to think of something else. Suddenly, the wolf howled in pain. It turned out its body was dissolving from the slime's mucus. Lin Tianhao quickly noticed this too. The mucus can dissolve its body. The angry wolf roared and swung its hammer at the slime. Lin Tianhao's eyes sharpened. If that's the case, he shouted, "Slime! Use devil's dance and corrosive fluid on its ankles." The slime obeyed and rushed straight for the wolf's feet. Lin Tianhao's method really worked. The wolf's huge body collapsed onto the cold ground. Li Shui is now using healing magic on Su Qinger. Su Qinger slowly opened her eyes and looked forward. Looking at Lin Tianhao's back, she exclaimed, "So strong." Lin Tianhao is still trying to finish off the wolf. Its lower body is weaker than its upper body. Thinking this, he commanded the slime, attack its lower body. The slime jumps high, constantly spraying dissolving fluid on the wolf, rapidly decreasing its health. Even its hammer melted from the slime's mucus. System announcement. Lin Tianhao has killed a wolf and received a reward. Furthermore, his level has increased to level 2. Lin Tianhao was quite surprised. He did not expect to gain so much experience. Li Shui looked at him in astonishment and wondered, "So strong. You can defeat an elite monster in one move. Are summoners really this strong?" Su Qinger said, "It is not that summoners are strong, it is that Lin Tianhao is strong." Su Qinger was still in shock from defeating an elite monster alone. Whether it is his intelligence or his judgment, he is incredibly strong. After dealing with the wolf, Lin Tianhao turned back and asked, "Su Qinger, how are you?" She blushed and replied, "It is just a small wound. You are making too much of it." Li Shui said to them, "My healing spell is too slow. We need to stop and rest for a bit." But Su Qinger disagreed. "No, we are competing for the rankings. We can't rest." Li Shui hesitated, but Su Qinger struggled to stand up and said, "I can still fight. Let us keep going." Li Shui looked at her worriedly. "Be careful." Seeing Su Qinger unsteady, Lin Tianhao quickly supported her and advised, "If you die, how are you going to compete?" Su Qinger looked at him shyly. You have a point, then let us rest a bit." Lin Tianhao said, "The map shows there's a cave here. Let us rest there for the night." The three quickly moved to the cave Lin Tianhao mentioned. Lin Tianhao instructed the two, "You two rest first. I will go out and patrol for a bit." The Shuian deeply inside, "I am so tired. I have used up too much mana. I need to rest for a bit." Before she finished speaking, she was already fast asleep. Lin Tianhao was speechless. She fell asleep so quickly. He did not forget to remind Su Qing, "You rest too. I will go out and take a look." Tatini quickly said, "Wait that. Thank you for saving me just now." Seeing Lam Tianhao staring at her like a strange creature, she blushed and said, "What are you looking at? This young lady is not the ungrateful type." Then she quickly laid down to avoid embarrassment. "This young lady is going to sleep. Just pretend I did not say anything." Lam Tianhao chuckled to himself. This arrogant young lady really says one thing and does another. Just as he exited the cave, Lam Tianhao thought, "I leveled up to level 3 after defeating that monster. Let's check my stats." The system quickly displayed them. Sure enough, after defeating the monster, his stats had increased significantly. Lam Tianhao was quite satisfied with his new skill. "This skill is pretty good. It is like a buff," he thought to himself. "An additional 400 life points is only enough for me to level up the slime. Por cuatro niveles. Leyendo la historia en valor de vida, 1200. Parece que si quiero aumentar mi límite de vida, tengo que pensar en otra forma. Entonces decidió convertir, sacrificar 400 puntos de vida. Después de fortalecer el slime, Lam Tianhao estaba bastante satisfecho mirando sus estadísticas. Todas sus estadísticas habían aumentado e incluso ganado una nueva habilidad. Tengo mucha curiosidad por su nueva división de habilidades. Me pregunto si los clones que crea son diferentes del original. Inmediatamente ordené el slime. "Ven aquí, probemos tu nueva habilidad." Tan pronto como terminé de hablar, el slime inmediatamente saltó al aire. Le indiqué, "Slime, usé la habilidad de división." Muy rápidamente, otro slime se separó del cuerpo del slime. Lin Tianhao también notó que los atributos del slime habían aumentado significativamente. Pensé para mí mismo, la vida se redujo a la mitad, la agilidad aumentó, la defensa disminuyó. Me pregunto cuánto tiempo puede mantener esto. El sistema luego mostró una duración de 3 minutos. Lin Tianhao se sorprendió, su mandíbula se cayó. "Solo quedan 3 minutos. ¿Qué puedes hacer en 3 minutos? De repente, un grito penetrante resonó desde el interior de la cueva. Lin Tianhao se dio la vuelta asustado. ¿Qué está pasando? Rápidamente se dio cuenta de que esto es malo. Están en peligro. Pensando esto, Lin Tianhao corrió apresuradamente adentro para verificar la situación. UNHR. Enorme figura oscura con 2 ojos rojos brillantes se acercaba a Li Shui y Su Qinger. Li Shui, llorando, retrocedió y gritó, "Wa, No te acerques más. Lin Tianhao rápidamente ordenó al slime. Slime, USA spray de moco. El slime apuntó a la criatura y roció una gran bola de moco, pero ese slime solo hizo un daño insignificante. Lin Tianhao se sorprendió. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo es que solo hizo tanto daño? La criatura que acabas de atacar es un conejo de nieve gigante de nivel 8. Los otros dos estaban preocupados. Inesperadamente, un monstruo de nivel 8. Este es un gran problema. Li Shue se puso pálida. En el nivel 8, estamos condenados. Su Chinger apretó los dientes. Una diferencia de 6 niveles. No hay forma de que podamos ganar. El conejo rugió y cargó hacia Lin Tianhao. Su Chinger gritó preocupada. Lin Tianhao, ten cuidado. Pero Lin Tianhao lo miró con calma. Es solo un conejo. El slime continuó rociando slime al conejo. Inesperadamente, cuando vio el slime volando hacia él, el conejo instantáneamente creó un tornado gigante, evitando el slime. Viendo al conejo, corriendo hacia él, Lin Tianhao pensó para sí mismo, estoy acabado. El conejo pateó, enviando al slime volando lejos. Antes de que el slime pudiera recuperarse, apareció justo frente a él con una velocidad de 5G. Luego lo vio implacablemente poderosos golpes sobre el slime. Bajo los poderosos golpes e increíble velocidad, el slime sufrió una gran pérdida de vitalidad. Viendo que la situación no era buena, Lin Tianhao inmediatamente ordenó al slime, retirate. USA, la danza del diablo, y el slime, corrosivo fuerte. El slime rápidamente hizo lo que dijo Lin Tianhao, pero el conejo rápidamente huyó de la pila de slime creada. Lin Tianhao pensó para sí mismo, este conejo es realmente bueno para esquivar. Li Shue se preguntó qué es exactamente esa cosa y por qué se mueve tan rápido. Su Chinger explicó, es uno de los monstruos más problemáticos en el Valle Frío del Conejo de Nieve Gigante. Muchos escuadrones han sido derrotados por él. También se preguntó, pero claramente no invadimos su territorio. Entonces, ¿por qué nos está atacando? Li Shu dijo preocupada, pero está esquivando todos los ataques de slime. Deberíamos ir a ayudar. Lin Tianhao estaba mirando el sistema cada vez más tenso. No es bueno. La danza del diablo está en enfriamiento. Apresuradamente ordenó al slime, vuelve ahora. Pero era demasiado tarde. El conejo estrelló al slime contra el suelo y la vitalidad del slime disminuyó cada vez más. Li Shua no pudo quedarse quieta por más tiempo y salió corriendo. No tengo que ir a ayudar. Viendo esto, Su Qingyo rápidamente la detuvo. Li Shua espera. Li Shua arrojó una piedra al conejo y gritó, conejo estúpido, atrápame si puedes. Li Shua arrojó la roca con fuerza golpeando al conejo justo en la cabeza. El conejo se enojó aún más y dirigió su atención a Li Shua. Viendo al conejo corriendo hacia ella, gritó de miedo. Li Shua rápidamente buscó en su bolso. Sacó una zanahoria y la arrojó al conejo diciendo, no te acerques más. ¿Quién diría que el conejo, que se había visto tan amenazante hace un segundo, arrebataría la zanahoria y la comería felizmente, sin verse diferente a cualquier otro conejo? Lin Tianhao exclamó, así que este conejo de nieve solo tenía hambre. Su Cheni también le preguntó, a Li Shui sorprendida, Li Shui, ¿por qué llevas zanahorias contigo? Li Shui replied, I brought them as rations for the group. After eating the carrot, the rabbit returned to its terrifying appearance. Li Shua, terrified, threw the pile of carrots and ran away. It is coming again. Lin Tianhao thought to himself, the carrots are almost gone. I have to lure the snow rabbit to eliminate it. He quickly signaled to Li Shua, quickly throw your bag to Su Qingni. Li Shui listened and threw her bag to Su Qingni. Here you go. Su Qingni instinctively grabbed the bag and looked at the rabbit lumbering towards her. In the blink of an eye, she transformed and frowned, asking Lin Tianhao, what are you up to? Then she quickly jumped away to avoid the rabbit's attack. Lin Tianhao watched and said, of course, his eyes are full of killing intent, kill it. As she dodged the rabbit, Su Qinger exclaimed, it is so fast. She anxiously asked him, Lin Tianhao, are you done yet? Lin Tianhao pointed at the cliff face signaling her, lured over there. Su Qinger smiled slightly, so that is it, I understand. She bit down on the bag and ran quickly towards the cliff face. The distance to the cliff face quickly narrowed. Su Qinger quickly stepped aside while the rabbit, losing its momentum, crashed straight into the cliff face. A huge rock fell on a rabbit's head, making it cry in pain. Then Lin Tianhao ordered the slime, it is your turn. The slime immediately sprayed tons of mucus on the rabbit, causing it to cry in pain and run away. Lin Tianhao laughed triumphantly. You fell for it, slime. Use the split skill and spray mucus. A red blur flashed across the rabbit's vision. Its eyes were filled with shock and fear when it saw two slimes. The slime gave the rabbit a sinister smile. A moment later, the system announced that the giant snow rabbit had been eliminated. Lin Tianzi breathed a sigh of relief. That is that. He recalled his slime and thought, it is just a level 8 snow rabbit. Yet the slime struggled so much fighting it. Currently, the slime skills are mainly area of effect damage, so it is too weak when facing a single enemy. If we encounter a situation like today again, suddenly, Li Shui interrupted his thoughts. We finally defeated that snow rabbit. I thought I was a goner. Tai Qingye angrily scolded him. Lin Tianhao, you dared to use this young lady as bait. Lin Tianhao scratched his head and said to her, sorry, but among everyone here, only you have the speed to dodge that rabbit. Tu Qingye blushed and said proudly, it is acceptable that you know how to talk. Then she turned to scold Li Shui, it is all your fault. Why bring carrots into the abyss? You made us get chased by rabbits. Shui pitifully explained, I just wanted to bring some rations for. The group. Tai Qingye yelled, who wants an on carrots now? Immediately put all the carrots into your storage space for me. Seeing the Schwab put the carrots in her bag, Lin Tianhao quickly spoke up. Wait, he said to the two of them. Defeating a snow rabbit gives 120 experience, the most of any monster we have encountered so far. If we can lure snow rabbits, we can level up at the fastest rate. The condition to clear the frozen hollow abyss is to defeat the level 10 boss of the abyss. And to defeat the boss, the team members must be at least level 4. Right now, we are level 3, level 2, and level 2. To reach level 4, we need to kill at least 5 more snow rabbits. Li Shu is still worried. We struggled to deal with just one earlier. If we learn more, will we be okay? Lin Tianhao reassured her. Don't worry. Last time we were the prey, but this time we are the hunters. Su Qingye agreed with Lin Tianhao. I agree. This young lady needs to climb the rankings. I do not have time to go looking for monsters to fight now that the monsters are coming to us. Is not that convenient? Let us start planning quickly. The three of them quickly placed the carrot outside to lure the rabbits. A naive white rabbit accidentally saw the carrot unaware that it was about to fall into a trap. Su Qingye signaled success. Immediately, the three jumped out like boogeyman, scaring the rabbit witless. Got you. About 3 hours later, the three of them leveled up quickly, finally reaching the next level. The system displays 5 hours in the frozen hollow abyss. Li Shua exclaimed, we have only been here for 5 hours, and we are already level 4. That is so fast. Su Qingye agreed, it is really fast. I remember Fang Chengyan, the top player took 8 hours to clear it. Li Shuel looked at Su Qingye excitedly. In other words, can we break the top player's record? Su Qingye said helplessly, it's not that simple. I think the boss is easy. Lin Tianhao said, that's right. According to the guide, the boss is the DU leader who controls rotten wolves and soldiers. It's not that hard, but it's a battle of attrition. With our lineup, it'll take 2 hours. Li Shui asked, so what do we do? Su Qingye said, let's rest and get ready. Lin Tianhao said, she's right. Let's rest for half an hour. While resting, Lin Tianhao checked the system. He thought, his max HP increases less. I need to find a way to improve it. Then he checked the slime stats. No new skills, and stats weren't significant. Hopefully the boss battle won't be hard. Suddenly, a huge explosion startled them. What's going on? They saw a unicorn on a cliff with a dazzling light. Lin Tianhao was surprised. What's that? That's a hidden unicorn boss. Its skills and stats are high. Lin Tianhao was surprised. I didn't expect a unicorn. I didn't expect a hidden boss. My luck is good, but it's stronger than the leader. The Qilin looked at Lin Tianhao with a strange light. Lin Tianhao was hypnotized. He muttered, beautiful, so beautiful. The slime panicked and chased him. It bit him hard. The pain woke him. That hurts. He looked at the breaded ofted. Slime confused. Why did you bite me? Lin Tianhao realized Li Shui and Su Qingye were hypnotized. They looked like you. So beautiful. Lin Tianhao pulled them back. Careful. They hid behind a rock. Su Qingye said it's the Qilin. I didn't expect it. Li Shui wondered, isn't the boss the Dusher leader? How did it become a Qilin? Su Qingye explained, the Qilin protects life. It awakened because we killed too many rabbits. Li Shui said, we killed wolves and Dusher before. Are they not living? Su Qingye replied, that's right. We just needed to follow the strategy and defeat the boss. We could pass, but we triggered the hidden boss. It's much stronger than the leader. We're likely to be wiped out. Li Shuep burst into tears. I don't want to die yet. Can we run? Lin Tianhao said, we can't run. We left tracks in the snow. Li Shui blamed herself. It's my fault for bringing carrots. We should have killed Dusher. Now we found a boss. We're going to die. Lin Tianhao comforted her. Thanks to you, our clear time is faster. Li Shu listened to Lin Tianhao. That's right. If we defeat the boss, we can clear. Lin Tianhao said, a small boss. I won't let you get hurt. Su Qingye said, it's just a Qilin. Is this lady afraid? Don't hold me back. Li Shua looked at them. You guys? Thank you. The Qilin roared. Lin Tianhao said, it found us. The unicorn charged at them. Lin Tianhao shouted, scatter. It shattered the possible rock. 然后麒麟使用了灵魂 CD 之歌的技能，创造出一种他们三人都无法忍受的极其刺耳的声音。林天浩喊道：“李 Sir。”李雪立即使用了先着叙事歌的技能，多亏了李雪温柔的声音，麒麟渐渐平静了下来。但突然，他们发出了一声可怕的咆哮。他用他的践踏踢技能攻击他们三个人。正当麒麟的脚要刺伤李雪时，苏青儿设法抓住了脚，并把他压到了地上。然后他狠狠地用膝盖撞击了麒麟的头。苏青儿挑衅地看着他：“来抓我，小马！”他的举动彻底激怒了麒麟，他不停地追赶着苏青儿，但苏青儿轻松地躲开了麒麟的攻击，甚至得意地想着：“哼，隐藏的 boss 也没什么特别的。”突然，林天浩喊道：“苏克楚诺，小心！” The unicorn pierced Su Chinger's body with its horn. Su Chinger exclaimed in shock. "What?" Li Shu rushed over. "Su Ching." She anxiously called out to Su Chinger. "Su Chinger, wake up." Lin Tianhao could not stand still any longer. He immediately summoned his slime. "Slime, it is our turn to act." The slime was now level 9. Its skills and strength had greatly increased. It rushed forward, constantly spraying mucus at the unicorn. Li Shu exclaimed in surprise. "So strong. That is the boss, the one-horned unicorn, and he's actually suppressing it." Lin Tianhao said the Qilin fear's dark attribute attacks the most. Who knew the demonized slime would be its bane? He continued to command slime keep attacking. The slime kept spraying mucus on the Qilin, causing it to scream in pain. Seeing that it could not win, the Qilin turned and ran. The three of them watched it leave. "It is trying to escape." Lin Tianhao sneered. "You're on no way." He turned to the slime and said, "Slime, use strong corrosive slime demon dance." The slime immediately melted and turned into a streak of red, chasing after the Qilin. In the blink of an eye, it appeared right in front of the unicorn. The slime sprayed an even larger amount of mucus than before onto the unicorn. Seeing the unicorn slowly fall, Lin Tianhao said, "Slime, well done, that is great." But the unicorn was not quite dead yet. As the dust settled, it quickly created an extremely deafening sound wave towards everyone. Lin Tianhao shouted, "Quick, cover your ears." The unicorn took this opportunity to lunge at the slime and attack. Lin Tianhao gritted his teeth and tried his best to command, "Slime dodge, you split." The unicorn stabs at the slime with all its might, but the slime easily avoids it using its split skill. Seeing that it can't stab the slime, the unicorn switches to using the skill trample. Lin Tianhao is a little nervous. He needs to finish this quickly. The full armament time is almost up top. Slime. Use strong corrosive mucus. The unicorn stomps hard on the slime, flattening it on the ground. But the unicorn does not know that another slime has suddenly appeared behind it. That slime uses all its strength to hold on to the unicorn, and then uses the corrosive substance on it. The unicorn can only scream in pain at this point. Suddenly, the system announces that due to taking a fatal blow, the one-horned unicorn has entered a berserk state. Lin Tianhao worldly thinks this is not good. The one-horned unicorn has gone mad. He quickly orders Slime, retreat immediately. The slime quickly left the unicorn's body and jumped behind him. The man and beast silently looked at each other for a long time. Lin Tianhao wondered it stopped attacking. Why? His eyes suddenly widened. Wait, is that? Blood from the unicorn flowed down to his feet and slowly spread. Quite a few small seedlings sprouted on that pool of blood. At this moment, Su Chinger lost her composure and rushed forward shouting, "Lin Tianhao, what are you standing there for? Hurry up and finish it off." Li Shu quickly followed behind. I will help too." Lin Tianhao hurriedly stopped them. "Wait." Su Chinger's eyes became even sharper. Always hesitating, "I will have to do it myself." In the blink of an eye, Su Chinger decisively dealt with the unicorn. Oof, done. The unicorn lying on the ground suddenly burst into tears. Su Chinger startled and stepped back to look at it. She exclaimed in surprise, "Is crying." Suddenly, a dazzling light burst from the unicorn's body, shooting straight into the sky, accompanied by an extremely piercing sound. The three of them quickly cover their ears. It is too loud. The sound emitted by the unicorn was so powerful that the nearby cliff shattered into pieces and fell. A huge rock is falling towards Lin Tianhao. Lin Tianhao ordered the slime, swallow it. The slime quickly appeared and used its strength to hold the giant rock. Very quickly, the slime swallowed the entire giant rock. Lin Tianhao smiled as he watched it. Success. But there's not just one rock. There are countless others falling down. This is not good. This place is about to collapse. Lin Tianhao quickly signaled to the other two, "It is too dangerous. Come to me quickly." Before Li Shui could react, a rock crashed down right next to where she was standing. A rock was also falling straight towards Su Qin instead of running away. She used her power to split the rock in two. Then she rushed towards Lin Tianhao faster than an office worker's salary. Lin Tianhao quickly used slime to create a shield, safely protecting all three of them from the rocks. Su Chinger wondered, "What is happening? Why is everything collapsing around us?" Lin Tianhao explained. The guardian beast of this area has died and the magic power is dissipating. He suddenly realized something. This is not good. Near the unicorn, another rock was falling towards where it lay dying. Lin Tianhao immediately ordered slime, use division, protect the unicorn. The slime quickly split into two and rushed towards the unicorn, blocking the rock. Then it formed a shield covering the unicorn, helping it escape the falling rocks. The unicorn involuntarily spat out a mouthful of blood. Li Shu exclaimed, "Look, everyone, the immortal body has stopped collapsing." Lin Tianhao said, "Let us go. Let's go take a look." Su Qinger looked at the unicorn, a little surprised. "How did it end up like this?" Lin Tianhao explained, "The blood of the unicorn has healing power, so the land that came into contact with its blood has begun to revive." The unicorn then tried with all its might to slowly stand up. Su Qinger impatiently said, "Just kill it already. We still need to get out of the abyss quickly." Lin Tianhao stopped her. "Wait, we can't kill it yet." Su Qinger angrily questioned him. "You stopped me from killing it just now." Lin Tianhao, "What do you mean by that?" Li Shu spoke up. "Wait, something seems wrong with this unicorn." Su Qinger turned to look at her in surprise. "Li Shu, why are you saying that too?" Lin Tianhao looked into the unicorn's eyes, thinking, What was it trying to express just now? Suddenly, the unicorn roared. Li Shui was nearly hit by its horn. Su Qinger said angrily, "I can't wait any longer. We have to kill it." Lin Tianhao stopped her again. "Wait." Su Qinger frowned at him. "Lin Tianhao, I am telling you I can't wait any longer." But then the unicorn fell down again. Then something rose from its belly as if trying to escape. Lin Tianhao said, "Wait, there's something in its belly." A small horn pierced the unicorn's belly and came out. Su Qinger widened her eyes in surprise. "What?" A baby unicorn appeared, and Li Shu exclaimed, "Another unicorn." Su Qinger was startled. "Another one." She quickly switched to anger and said, "Does this boss have the ability to be reborn? Then, while it has not recovered, I will just kill it." Lin Tianhao still stood out to stop Su Qing wait, but Su Qinger still brushed past, accidentally scratching Lin Tianhao's face with her nails. His blood slowly dripped onto the little unicorn's horn. The moment the blood touched it, its horn suddenly emitted a light. Taitan Ni angrily grabbed Lam Fianhao's collar and shouted, "What are you doing?" Suddenly, a system notification rang out, startling all three of them. Contract successful. Lam Fianhao turned around and saw a strange golden light slowly appearing from the grass under his feet, flying up and touching his forehead. The cytoplastic to be unipoterative. The system immediately displayed detailed information about the little unicorn. Lam Tianhao looked at it and thought to himself, as I suspected, its reaction just now was indeed to protect the young one in its belly. Only, I did not expect this young beast to be able to be contracted, so I've got my second summoned beast. Su Qinger is still shocked. What is going on? This unicorn. Suddenly, Lin Tianhao exclaimed, "Why is it starting to glow like that?" The grass around here, created by the Qilin's blood, is suddenly emitting a strange light. Then the ground started cracking into many lines. Li Shu shouted, "Everyone look to the ground is cracking." Su Qinger, while pulling Li Shu away, yelled, "What are you spacing out for, Ron?" Before leaving, Lin Tianhao gently said to the Qilin, "I have taken your little one, and I will take good care of it." The crack had spread to where Lin Tianhao was sitting, but he was still trying to sit and read the system notification. He really does not do anything until the last minute. Even though the crack has spread to his feet, even the slime realizes it. But Lin Tianhao is still patiently sitting and reading the notification. "Congratulations. You have broken the record. The leaderboard is currently being updated." Lin Tianhao's eyes gradually widened in surprise. "Over there," Su Qinger shouted. "Lin Tianhao, what are doing? Hurry up and get over here." Only then did Lin Tianhao stand up and try to run, but it was too late. Both he and the slime fell. Su Qinger cried out anxiously, "Lin Tianhao." As he was falling, the system appeared and asked him, "Do you want to leave the instance?" Lin Tianhao immediately chose yes without hesitation. Both he and the slime quickly disappeared. Li Shui and Su Qing also gradually disappeared soon after. They both quickly left the instance. Li Shui sighed in relief. I really thought I was gonna die." As soon as she saw Lin Tianhao, Su Qing roared, "Lin Tianhao." Lin Tianhao quickly calmed her down. "Calm down." At the same time, everyone received a notification. "Look, everyone, look, there's a change in the rankings. Someone new is on the list." That is right. The ranking list has not been updated in a long time. I wonder who's gonna be on it. It is not like they're in first place. What is all the fuss about? No one can break Fong Chong's eyes record in van. Suddenly, someone exclaimed, "Someone's coming out. This must be a record-breaking team. Let us go see." As soon as they saw Lin Tianhao's group appear, they immediately speculated a team just came out. Could it be them who broke the record? Someone retorted, "Are you stupid? That team was just kicked out. They must have been forced to leave. It is definitely not them." "Oh, right, that makes sense. Then let us hurry up or we will be too late to latch onto them." Hearing that, Taitan Ni's blood boiled. "What did you guys just say?" Lai Tuet quickly hugged her, stopping her. Sister Tin Ni, calm down, calm down. Lam Thian Hao turned back to look at the gate. Vong Don's group also came out at this moment. The crowd guessed, so it was them. He arrogantly looked at Lam Thian Hao and mocked. Lam Thian Hao, so you are out too. He and his group approached him while continuing to mock. Oh, I did not expect a useless guy like you to survive. I bet you were forced to teleport, right? Then he turned it to Tuet Ni and said, isn't this the campus bell? Why are you on the same team as this useless guy? Chudai's son chimed in. That is right. Why do not you follow our brother Dong? He is a warrior class. Tatini looked at them with disdain. Get lost, you filthy trash. Trong Van Phi angrily roared at her. You do not want to show us any face, Wang. Dong, stop him. Yin Fei, come back. Then he said to Lin Tianhao, Lin Tianhao, have you finally seen the difference between me and you this time? Lin Tianhao chuckled and confidently said to him, open your dog eyes and take a good look. Who exactly has the bigger gap? Wang Dong angrily roared, what did you say? As soon as he finished speaking, the system displayed a notification. The rankings have been updated. Currently in first place Lin Tianhao. Wang Dong was shocked and speechless. What? Zhang Yunfei and Zhu Daisan both exclaimed in disbelief. Lin Tianhao. First place. Wang Dong immediately released Lin Tianhao. The system displays the announcement. Number 1. Lin Tianhao. Everyone immediately started talking. Look, everyone. Number 1 is really Lin Tianhao. The great god Fang Changyuan has dominated the rankings for 3 years, but he has actually been pushed out. Has a new war god appeared? Let's go and latch onto him. Zhu Daxun still could not believe his eyes. No way. That guy's a loser. How could he be number 1? It must be him. Zhang Yunfei said, I know what that guy cheated. That good-for-nothing must have cheated. He cheated on the last school exam, so he must have tampered with this list too. This guy is a cheating dog, but saying that the others did not really believe it. Cheating? No way. I thought a new great god had appeared. Could he really be a cheater? Suddenly, another voice rang out. Ignorant. This is the Abyss Dungeon ranking list. You think you can just say he cheated? Zhang Yunfei shouted, I am saying it. Who dares to? But as soon as he saw the owner of the voice, he fell silent. The group that just appeared was led by Murong Yu, followed by his younger sister, Murong Shui, and then 3 others, Yu Heng, Song Xiaolan, and Bang Yi. They all have very high levels and are all 8 and B grade talents. The people around exclaimed that is the Murong siblings. This is the first time I've seen them in person. Absolutely beautiful. This aura, no wonder the Murong family is known as the Golden Holy Master Corps. Lin Tianhao also looked towards Murong Yu's group, the Murong family. He secretly assessed. They both have profession titles. This is not simple. But why are they here? Unlike the rest of us, the families, professionals, usually enter the dark abyss through fixed teleportation gates. However, there are also family professionals who come to the square to form teams and choose ordinary people to enter the dark abyss with them. Thinking this, he wondered, but they have already formed a team, so why are they here now? What's their purpose? Seeing Murong Yu's group walk by, Wang Dong hurriedly approached Murong Shui to introduce himself. Hello, Lady Murong. I am Wang Dong, a great talented holy shield warrior. But Murong Shui ignored him and just walked past. Seeing this, Zhang Yunfei pointed at Murong Shui and shouted, you dare ignore Brother Dong and go find that good-for-nothing. Hey, are you all blind? My brother Dong is a holy shield warrior. Murong Shui coldly turned to look at him and said, it is truly sad that the holy shield warriors would have someone like you. Zhang Yunfei was even angrier. What did you say? Wang Dong gestured for him to be quiet, then said to Murong Shui, it's fine if you look down on me, but I must remind you first, he is utterly useless. He must have used some kind of trick to climb the rankings. Before leaving, he threatened Lin Tianhao, consider yourself lucky this time. Next time, I will show you what real strength island. Let us go. Seeing him leave, Suchun, he spoke up, finally gone. That barking dog was deafening. At this moment, Murong Yu approached and asked Lin Tianhao, you must be Lin Tianhao, the one who refreshed the Black Abyss rankings, right? He extended his hand to shake. Hello, I am Murong Yu. It is a pleasure to meet you. Lin Tianhao stared blankly at him. Are they looking for me? Seeing that he did not react, Murong Shui said unhappily, are you stupid? My brother is shaking your hand. Murong gently reminded her, Xiao Shui. Lin Tianhao hesitated. Oh, hello. Suddenly, Su Qinger grabbed Lin Tianhao's arm, stopping him. Hey, she said to Murong Yu, are you blind? Can't you see he is already with my group? Annoyed, she squeezed his arm a little too hard, causing Lin Tianhao to cry out, ah, arm. Murong Yu, though angry, still smiled and said, we were talking to him. Please step aside. Su Qinger did not want to argue and directly pulled Lin Tianhao and Li Shui away. You want to steal him from me? I did not want to waste my breath on you. Lin Tianhao, Li Shui, let us go. Unexpectedly, Murong Shui stepped forward to stop her. I did not want to say much because we just want him. The surrounding crowd got another chance to gossip. They kept talking. What was going on? The Morong family wants to snatch a summoner. He is not just any summoner. He is the #1 summoner who broke the Black Abyss record. What? No wonder. The Morong family must want to break the record too. So teaming up with him directly is indeed the fastest way. No way, Su Qinger thought. I can't let them take Lin Tianhao or my record on the board will be pushed down. Yu Heng stepped forward to block her. Please step aside. We must take him away today. The crowd continued to discuss. Don't hesitate. It is much easier to fight the Morong family, and you'll get more resources. That is right, especially since there are 2 A levels and 3 B level professionals. Li Shua looked at Lin Tianhao worriedly. Are you really not going to join them? Su Qinger shouted. He would not dare. Moron, you said to Su Qinger, I do not think you have a right to decide for him. We should ask him what he wants. Then he kept persuading Lin Tianhao. We, the Golden Holy Master team, sincerely invite you to join our team. What do you say? Su Qinger refused him. You do not need to say anymore. Lin Tianhao won't. Suddenly, Lin Tianhao spoke up. Okay. Li Shui and Su Qinger looked at him, and surprised what? Lin Tianhao repeated. Okay. Su Qinger roared angrily. What did you say? Li Shui was so shocked by him that she could not speak why. Seeing him say that, Moron Yu smiled triumphantly. Wise choice. You really are a smart person. If that is the case, then you agree to join the group. Lin Tianhao was still standing in front of the system thinking. Tatini loudly stopped him. No, you can't agree to them. Morong, you keep trying to persuade you. We can break new records together. It is a win-win, right? What everyone did not expect was that Lin Tianhao chose no. Murong Shu exclaimed, what does this mean? Lam Tianhao chuckled. Don't be so hasty. I am willing to join you all, but first, you have to agree to some of my requests. Murong Shu said arrogantly, letting a summoner like you join is already a great favor, so do not be ungrateful. When Lam Tianhao saw her say that, he turned and left. No more negotiations. Fine, forget it. Muron, you hurriedly asked him, wait, what are your demands? Lin Tianhao replied, very simply, it is really just a few small conditions. First, after entering the Dark Abyss, everyone must obey my orders. Second, no one is allowed to compete with me for experience without my permission. Third, all the loot dropped from killing monsters belongs to me. Mo Dongyu's group was shocked when they heard his conditions. What? The crowd exclaimed in surprise. This is simply a tyrannical clause, but it is also because they need someone's help. So I do not think these conditions are too much. If they agree, it means the Mo Dung family will have to obey the summoner's orders. But if they do not agree, they won't be able to climb the rankings. This move is brilliant. Lin Tianhao smiled. So just agree to my conditions, and I will immediately lead the team. Song Xiaolan and Wu Bang said to Mo Dongyu with dissatisfaction. Captain, we can't agree to him. He clearly does not respect us at all. Su Qinger sneered. What? Can't accept it. Then if you have the ability, climb the rankings yourselves. The crowd discussed. He actually dares to not give the Modung family any face. He is really bold. He's already broken Feng Zhanshan's record. Even the market has to give him some leeway. Ishi is angry. Let me teach this brat a lesson. Murong, you quickly stopped him. All right. Do not forget what we came here for today. Then he forced a smile and said to Lin Tianhao, if you, Mr. Lin, have no intention of forming a team, why bother making such teasing remarks? Lin Tianhao said bluntly, it is nothing. I just can't stand seeing other teams bully others to snatch people away. Mu Rome Shui was speechless with anger. Mu Rome, you stop her again. This time, he no longer maintained his previous amiable attitude, but switched to a warning. It is just a small Hangu Abyss leaderboard. I advise you not to be too complacent. Be careful. Too much joy can turn to sorrow. After saying that, he led his people away. Let us go. Su Qinger waved her hand at them as if shooing away flies. Hurry up and leave. Murong Shui is still furious. She turns back and glares at Lin Tianhao. Lin Tianhao, I've got my eye on you. Lin Tianhao calmly says to them, let us go. We only need to enter the Dark Abyss 2 more times to level up to 10. As soon as he says that, he suddenly feels like something is wrong. Why does he feel so creeped out? Su Qinger and Li Shui angrily yell at him, you never intended to join us, did you? You even lied to us. I thought you were the kind of ungrateful and heartless person. Lin Tianhao says in fear, trying to explain everyone, let me explain. Unfortunately, before he could explain, his screams echoed through the mountains. After giving Lin Tianhao a beating, Su Qing angrily pulls Li Shu away. Let's go replenish our supplies first, then we will regroup later. Lin Tianhao slowly sits up and mutters, that hurts. I did not expect them to be so brutal. He looks at the system and thinks, there's still more than an hour before my next turn, so I will find a place to rest first. He moved to a forest to level up. The experience he gained from hunting the Kirin beast helped him reach level 6. Alright, I still do not know the specific abilities of the Kirin beast I caught. After checking the information on the system, he decided to summon the Kirin. If that is the case, then come out, unicorn beast. Come here. As he finished speaking, a blinding light appeared. But when the dust settled, something seemed off. Lin Tianhao knelt down and cried, "Where's my summoned beast?" The system announced, "Summon failed. Please confirm the status of the summoned creature." Lin Tianhao wondered what is going on. The system asked Lin Tianhao, "The summoned creature has not hatched yet. Do you want to confirm hatching it?" Lin Tianhao thought, 3 days? That is so long. In the end, I thought, forget it. I can only wait. Alright. I have not checked my spoils yet. System display. Open the Deep Abyss Cold Valley Clearance treasure chest to receive random equipment, materials, medicine, etc. Are you sure you want to open it? Lin Tianhao was curious. Let's see what I get. He tapped it and received a letter. Is it a package? Lin Tianhao was a little surprised. So it is a gift bag recording historical memories. He looked at the fastest man title on the leaderboard. Hey, no way. What does this title mean? What is with fastest man? Forget it. Let's open the gift bag first. Lin Tianhao commanded the system. Open it. First, let us see what is inside the stage-clearing treasure chest. I got a set of armor. My luck is not bad. After opening the first chest, Lin Tianhao exclaimed, I got a set of armor. My luck is not bad. Then he turned to the remaining chest. Let us see what is in this one, he exclaimed. It actually dropped a silver tier equipment. Lin Tianhao recalled, equipment tiers are divided into 9 types: unranked, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, radiant, legendary, and god tier. I did not expect to suddenly get a silver tier equipment. It's like heaven wants to help me. Lin Tianhao quickly tried out the item. He just received equip. He marveled. It really makes a difference having armor. After equipping the armor, his stats increased quite a bit. The attributes have been increased quite a bit, and there are even 3 skill points. He looked at the system and selected without thinking. No need to think, of course, it is this one. The system announced upgrade complete. All level 1 armaments upgraded to level 3. Lin Tianhao confidently thought upgrade successful. Farming instances won't take as long anymore. Next, he decided to level up the slime. Next, to add 1 level to the slime. The slime was upgraded to level 9, and its power was further increased. Lin Tianhao thought sacrificing 100 points should be enough. Suddenly, the system announced, please enter. Fresh blood sacrifice. 6 levels away from advancement. He wondered, what is this? His eyes widened in surprise. Advancement. It can even advance. Lin Tianhao did not think much and continuously operated on the system. What is advancement like? Is it getting new skills? I have to try it out. After frantically pressing everything, he exclaimed with absolutely no description. He decided, I will just evolve and see what happens. His initial HP was 1,100, but after the sacrifice, it is only 500. The system quickly announced the sacrifice was successful. The slime's body is changing too. Here it comes. A burst of light and strong wind appeared. When the light faded, a body slowly emerged. Lin Tianhao was stunned by the result, his mouth agape. Outside Black Rock Square, Su Qing'er anxiously thought, the gathering time has arrived. Where did Lin Tianhao run off to? Lishua said to her, You can open the team panel to see his location. Su Qing'er listened and opened the system. She said correctly, let me try. Seeing Lin Tianhao's location in the forest, she wondered, what is Lin Tianhao doing running into the forest? After looking, she pulled Li Shui along. Let us go. Well, go find him. Li Shui chased after Su Qing'er while calling out, wait for me. Lin Tianhao looked at the creature in front of him, still shocked. What is that? The slime, after being enhanced, has turned into an extremely hot girl. Lin Tianhao could not help but blush. Damn it. He looked at it thinking, why is not it wearing anything? Seeing him standing there, the slime happily rushed towards him, startling him. Hey, what are you doing? It jumped on him like a pet fawning over its owner, laughing happily, and he blushed even more seeing it so close. Lin Tianhao quickly regained his composure and pulled it up. Hey, no matter what, I won't react to a summoned creature. He immediately took a shirt from the system and gave it to it. Here, take this. The slime took the shirt and thought for a moment, but it does not know how to wear clothes and swallow the shirt. Lin Tianhao rubbed his head helplessly. This is for you to wear. He took the shirt back and gestured to it. Stretch your arms out. He sighed as he put the shirt on it, thinking, do I look like a happy father? After putting the shirt on it, he suddenly noticed it could operate the system like a human. This surprised him quite a bit. Can summoned creatures use equipment for professionals? Could it be? Because it has a human form. Lin Tianhao sat down to look at the system. I have not seen the new attribute to the advanced slime yet. Let me see. After looking for a while, he exclaimed, oh, there are 2 new skills. 1 AoE, 1 single target attack skill, extremely corrosive acid rain, must be a new skill after the upgrade. An evil embrace is an advanced skill. These 2 skills seem pretty strong. I'll try them out when I get the chance. Meanwhile, over here, Tatini is looking for Lam Fian Hao and wondering why he went so deep in. Seeing that Lam Fian Hao's location is quite close, she signals to Lai Tuet, Let us go. He is right ahead. After a while, she finally finds Lam Thian Hao found him, but before her is the image of Lam Thian Hao with another girl. Lai Tuet, who is following behind, quickly appears, found him. I am exhausted. Suddenly, she blushes when she sees the scene that the Tin Ni is seeing. Tin Ni roars Lam Thian Hao, what do you think you're doing? Lin Tian Hao turned around in surprise, wondering, why are you all here? Su Qing angrily snapped, what? Are we interrupting something good you were doing? Lin Tian Hao froze on the spot after hearing her words. Su Qing's shout echoed through the mountains. Lin Tian Hao, you, lecher. After hitting him a few times, Su Qing'er snorted, how would I know how to evolve a slime? It is your fault for not explaining it clearly. Lin Tian Hao looked at her aggrievedly. Did you even give me a chance to speak? Then he stood up and asked them, but why are you all here? Su Qing'er replied, it is time to gather. If we cannot find you, how can we enter the black abyss? Lin Tian Hao looked at the time on the system and said, oh, I am on breaks. I was not watching the time. It is time to enter the instance. I will tell you too. If we are all here, then let us go in. At this moment, inside the instance, the corpses of beasts lay scattered on the ground. Moron Shues said, brother, we killed them all, but it still has not appeared. Moron Yu, looking at the sword in his hand, guessed, it seems someone beat us to it. This made him extremely angry. He did not expect someone else to snatch it. Yuing asked him, boss, what do we do now? Bang Yisheng said heroically, whoever took it, we will pay a high price to buy it back. Wu Hong gave him a scolding. Are you an idiot? Not only is it a millennia-old mythical beast, but this is our secret mission. Can you just blab about it? Song Xiaolan wondered, can another guild have gotten to it first and taken it? Morong Shuet angrily shouted, all of you, shut up, a bunch of idiots. It must have been taken by a freelance team. Other guilds do not have the fragments, so they could not have known the unicorn beast had awakened, unless other teams entered the black abyss, encountered it, and defeated it. Morong, you agreed with that thought. Xiao Shu was right. The black abyss is changing, and the mythical beast awakened earlier than expected. Other guilds would not have known this in advance except for our golden holy master. He was also very curious. The mythical beast died, the black abyss is changing, and the difficulty has increased. Who on earth defeated the mythical beast? Moron Shui told him, brother, if someone else has taken it, and there are not many squads that have left the black abyss, kill them all and take it back, especially that ignorant brat. Moron, you objected to her. No. Our golden holy master squad will not commit indiscriminate slaughter. Besides, to defeat the hidden boss, this person's strength must not be underestimated. So he guessed, could it be the record-breaking new summoner Lin Tian Hao? Morong Shui was still unwilling to accept his decision, but Morong Yu signaled the group. All right, let us go back and report first, then discuss it later. He did not forget to remind Morong Shu, come on, back to the guild. After saying that, his group immediately left the dungeon. Back at Lin Tian Hao's side, he rubbed his hands and complained, still as cold as ever. Su Qing'er walked ahead, urging, let us go. We will make this a quick victory. Lin Tian Hao looked at her and sighed, ugh, this young miss. The three of them quickly ventured deeper into the forest. Su Qing'er spoke up first. This is the first spawn point of the corrupted wandering wolf. Bye. This young lady will use you as my warm-up. Suddenly, a dark shadow flew out from the nearby bushes. Su Qing'er sneered, prepare to meet this young lady's sharp claws. As she finished speaking, a pack of wolves rushed out, attacking the three of them. Li Shu exclaimed in fear, why are there 5 dire wolves? Lin Tian Hao suddenly noticed something. The number of monsters at the first hunting point is 5 times the usual. Something's not right, Su Qing'er said confidently. So what if there are 5? Watch me wipe you all out with one move. She quickly signaled to Li Shui, who immediately used her skill to create a melodious sound. The wolves, who were fierce just now, gradually calmed down after hearing Lai Xu's sound. Su Qing'er looked at them smugly. Perfect timing. She used extreme speed to dash through the wolves, and in the blink of an eye, they were all wiped out. Su Qing'er's eyes were full of confidence. Simple, Lin Tian Hao exclaimed. Su Qing'er's damage after leveling up is up to 400 with one hit. No wonder she is a combat class. I am still full of confidence with a hint of arrogance. Numbers are useless. Whatever comes, I will kill it. Lin Tian Hao looked at the wolves lying all over the ground, wondering, but why are there more jackholes? Is it just a coincidence? Hey Lin Tian Hao, she urged, hurry and follow me. He nodded and followed her, thinking, I will wait until the next monster hunting spot to see if the truth becomes clear. Lin Tian Hao looked around and saw only darkness and dread. He thought, this place, something's not right. Li Shu, she signaled, keep buffing me. Watch me sweep this place clean. Li Shu quickly complied. Okay. Suddenly, Lin Tian Hao spoke up, stopping her awake. Suddenly, a strange noise echoed through the forest, and the ground began to shake. Right in front of them, something huge suddenly emerged from the ground. An elite wolf slowly appeared. Behind it, a pack of other wolves approached them. Lin Tian Hao was surprised. He did not expect them to be hidden under the snow. This is a beast hunting formation. He looked at them and speculated, this is not like the aimless attacks before. Could these monsters have evolved intelligence? The wolf that just appeared swung its axe at them, smashing it down. Su Qing quickly grabbed Li Shui and pulled her back to avoid the blow. Get up quickly. Lin Tianhao still calmly stood and observed the wolf. Seeing this, the elite wolf pointed at Lin Tianhao. Understanding, the wolves immediately rushed towards him, attacking. The other two screamed in fear. We are done for. Lin Tianhao calmly sneered and used slime summoning. At the same time, the ground outside the gate began to shake violently. What's happening? The ground is shaking. Someone suddenly exclaimed, look everyone, there's movement at the entrance. From a gate, cries for help kept ringing out. Not only that, but pieces of bodies were constantly flying out. Everyone was utterly horrified by this scene. One person tried to crawl out using all his strength to speak the dark abyss is rioting. The guard, shocked, asked him, what did you say? What do you mean the dark abyss is in turmoil? Not only him, but many others were in the same state. They stared blankly at the corpses lying all over the ground. They're dead. They're all dead. The gate continued to spew out countless pieces of human bone, looking extremely terrifying. Those still alive cried out in fear more. There are so many more skeletons. The system announced difficulty changed to nightmare. Everyone was even more shocked. How? How did it become like this? The difficulty of the dark abyss has changed with the current difficulty. It is definitely not something we can deal with. Quickly inform the market the dark abyss is in turmoil. Inside the dungeon, Lin Tianhao was still using the summoning spell, summoning the demon, Slime. A wolf rushed forward, opening its mouth wide, try to bite him. But Lin Tianhao remained calm because a red figure flashed past him, stopping the wolf. Then countless mucus splattered onto the bodies of the elite wolves.